Hello everyone, I'm Anastasia Rivers and you're watching New Attitude. I'm here with Lamonique Berrios, our special guest. Some of you saw her before with, uh, she's, she's a bowling expert in her age group. And I invited Lamonique here again because she recently went off to represent the Virgin Islands. So welcome Lamonique.
Thank you.
Tell us about your trip and when was it and what were your composition and where you placed.
I went to Las Vegas from November 3rd to November 12th. I went to compete in the Qubica Bowling World Cup. I finished 41st out of 70 bowlers.
Wow, that's great. Nationwide.
No, worldwide.
Worldwide, that's even better. Wow.
I went against the best of the best, literally the best of the best. I was the second youngest there, being that I'm 17 years old. Um, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
And the experience that I gained was priceless. Like,
Very
even
proud
though
of
I
you.
didn't win, the knowledge and the experience will be with me for a lifetime.
Thank you. And you're a winner anyway, because to be able to be represent the Virgin Island and putting the Virgin Island on the map, and as the second youngest and coming out 40 out of 70 worldwide, that's a winner in my book. So I congratulate you, and again, yes, it's priceless.
Thank
And I must say, I saw Lamonique bowling as a little girl. How old were you?
When I started, I was 7 years old.
Yes, a little knee high, and she stuck to it. And let me tell you, this hard work pays off because her father, a former police officer, and a retired police officer like myself, he was there, and his mom, and your mom, and they continue with you. And Lamonique will bowl steady, sometimes 7 games straight,
Yep.
even more sometimes, right? And
Like for the World Cup, I bowled 8 games for 3 days.
that's for the World Cup, for the competition.
8 games for 3 days.
So you see now, because you were practicing all those games, it didn't come like nothing to
Yeah.
you. And I remember your father used to work, after he retired, he worked part-time. And he said, this money is for Lamonique bowling. So she could bowl as much as she wanted to. So he invested in Lamonique, and it pays off. Lamonique invested her time in herself and doing very good. And you're in 12th grade, right?
12th grade, yeah.
Yes, and you already decide what you want to do?
Yes. When I graduate from college, I plan to.
High school. Oh, well, you see, that's okay. That's okay. She knows she's going to graduate from college, so it's okay. That's not a mistake, because you're going to graduate.
Yeah.
But first, let's graduate from high school. And let's tell me what you plan to do after you graduate from high school, because we know she already said she's graduating from college. So what you plan to do?
Okay, I plan to attend some Houston State University in Texas. I plan to major in computer engineering and also pursue my dream of bowling on the NCAA women's bowling team.
And I'm going to be tuning in because I like to watch it anyway. Give me pointers, seeing. I like to bowl too, even though I'm not going to get any better. But that's my pastime. And it just gives you pointers and as a regular person, what you're doing wrong and improve it. With that now, it gives me more incentive to watch you. You know, one of our own. And representing the Virgin Island, especially St. Croix. So I'm so proud, and I wanted to have you come on because I want to show you off to the Virgin Island. And Lamonique said it, but we were talking about it earlier, and she's applying for scholarships all over. So if anybody out there watching this, please invest in this young lady. She didn't ask me to say it, I said it because I see where she could do for our community. And when you invest in someone like Lamonique, you're sending it across the board about St. Croix. So come on, my number is 340-643-1583. If anyone wants to get in touch with Lamonique, let me know so I could contact her mom, call me to help with the scholarship fund. There's a lot of organizations out there that are looking for people that young ladies and young gentlemen that are qualified to or deserving of a scholarship. I don't see nobody more deserving right now than Lamonique and the investment that she put and her parents put into her representing the Virgin Islands. So, you know, I really, really am proud of you, and I want you to keep it up. So, besides bowling, what other sports you do? You cut out on the softball and basketball and all of that. So you focus on bowling. Good. So you see, the good thing about it, her parents gave her the option to choose which sport she likes.
And I chose bowling.
There you go. So that's her choice, and I'm very proud. And to see you grow up from a little peep squeak to she bowl against men and beat them. Let me tell you, she comes to the competitions that they have, the tournaments, and she bowl against grown men, and she tear them up. And sometimes you could see they feeling real bad. This young lady beat me, but this is a good practice for her to go up to the States and compete. And she, like she said, she compete with the best, and she was one of the best. So I want to thank you all for watching. We'll be right back with her coach, Adansky. What's his last name? Henry. I just love Adansky first name. So I focus on the first name, but Mr. Henry will be here in a little bit. He's just breaking off from work, so we'll bring him on in a bit. Welcome back. As we were on earlier speaking to Lamonique, this is Lamonique Berrios, and this is Adansky Henry. Earlier I interviewed Lamonique about her traveling to Las Vegas to compete and representing the Virgin Islands, coming out number 40 out of 70, 42? 41 out of 70 in the world. And here with us, Adansky, he's a coach. He had to rush straight from work, so I appreciate you being here. Welcome again, Adansky. It's always a pleasure to have you on. Adansky, just give us a little bit of the process, what Lamonique had to go through and how she ended up being representing the Virgin Islands to Las Vegas.
Well, the process that Lamonique had to go through, first of all, she has to be a member of the Virgin Islands Bowling Federation. Then we have what we call a roll-off, where all the ladies and all the guys bowl certain amount of games, and the most pinfall wins.
Oh, that's in her age group?
No, actually that's any age group.
Wait, you mean, wait, so she roll off with the men and the adults?
Yeah. Yes, the adults.
And that's how
she became the top female.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so after that is completed, then the federation, we go through the tournament schedule, and we make preparations to go to the different tournaments they were having.
Okay.
But before the World Cup, she was actually supposed to go to Brazil to represent, and that trip didn't happen because that trip was 2 men, 2 women, the top 2 men and the top 2 women. Unfortunately, we didn't get to attend, so we went through the schedule again, and the World Cup was the next tournament in line.
Okay, good. And that was Las Vegas, you know, so how much you went there?
It was the top 1 man, 1 woman, and a coach.
So who was the top man?
Top man was Ronald Osborne Jr.
If anybody Hanky, yes, okay. All right.
We had her dad go as press, and Jean as the delegate.
Eugene
Shang, Henry Shang, yes.
Henry Shang, yes. And as a delegate, and you, of course, as the coach.
Myself as the coach.
I must again say that I really commend how the junior league have stepped up, having the coaches and stuff like that, and the extra coach that they have on weekends. So the junior bowler is still going on right now?
Oh yes, we're going on right now. We started about a month ago.
Is it too late for anybody to sign up?
No, I don't think so. I mean, the more kids, the merrier.
So how can they sign up?
They could come to Tropical 10 Pins on Saturday. We're there from 2 to 4.
Okay.
That's the time of the league. Sometimes we go over 4, but that's the time we're there.
So this is a way how it could be your child Lamonique started at 7, and look where she's at now. But it takes a lot of investment and time, commitment, and Lamonique miss out on a lot of different activities, but she's now able to travel all over and represent the Virgin Island. We have a lot of young people that are representing the island. We just had McHale travel to all the way to Russia and represent the Virgin Island and come out the best in the world. And Lamonique went to Las Vegas and in the world 42, 41. I think that's great in the world, especially with the bowling. And her goal, she said, is to compete in the national.
In the NCAA.
Well, I'm hopefully maybe some college that is there could hook you up and that you have a bowling scholarship, and you could represent that college and still get you further your education into computer technology, right? That's what you said.
Computer engineering.
Engineering, even better still. So, I want to commend you and the others. You have Charles Moorhead.
Richard Charles, you have Sidney Paul.
What's his name came back? Javier, I see he's back.
Yes, he's back on Ireland. He hasn't attended coaching as yet, but hopefully he'll be back in the
Yes,
Valley with
okay.
us.
That's Javier, what's his last name? Perez, yes, so he's been helping. And what's your mom's name and your dad's name?
My mother name is Velsina Berrios and my father is Rafael Berrios.
Okay, and for those of you who don't know who she is, she works at Central High? No?
Department of Education.
Department of Education, but I thought you used to work at Central High. No. Department of Education, and she's one of them that help out with a lot of organizing how the schedule going and what have you. So she's always there. Let me tell you, when they have the competition, they in the back, they bring the whole entourage in the back cheering on Lamo, and of course her dad, he's there all the time too. So it's a good thing, and I'm very, very proud. And once it got to do with children, I just have I get a high out of seeing kids do well, and especially anybody that is involved with children and in a whole. So that's what New Attitude is all about, highlighting positive people and positive things that's happening in our community. And like I said, it could be 90% positive, a 10% might be negative that turned into something positive. But everything that we show is about positive, and I'm very proud. Anything you want to say, you miss out on anything that you want to say? What about you, Adamski?
Well, basically, what I gotta say is, first off, let me start with Lamonique. A lot of people, have seen me and congratulate me for job well done with her, but I must say, it all starts with her, the passion that she has for the sport. And with any kid out there, let's talk at McHale. Once you have a passion for that sport, you could go anywhere, you could do anything. You gotta love it, you gotta love to do it. Yes, it's gonna be frustrating. Lamonique could tell you, she has gotten very frustrated at times, and but she pushes through it. She pushes through it. And going to this tournament, it shows a lot. 17 years old, she went up against, PWBA bowlers, women who bowl for a living. And she kept up with them. She was there neck and neck with them. Just like they had bad games,
So
she had bad games.
They're going to remember her.
Oh yeah, she made a mark at that tournament. Every tournament we went to, junior gold, she made marks. She left, she left the mark. She left the mark.
But I must add this though. Lamonique parents and McHale. I saw McHale. A matter of fact, I had McHale on one of my first show. I interviewed him. He was only about 6 or 7 when he first started shooting pool. And his parents are always there. That's the key. Parents support. If Lamonique's father is not there, her mother is there, or both of them. So that is the extra push. Because a child could be putting all their best into what they're doing, and the parents don't show up, they don't feel that extra push. But when you got your entourage behind you cheering on, they give you that extra push to do more. But a child will be doing well and the parents don't show up, they're looking around, see if they see the parents, and it don't give them that extra.
And I've always said that, I've coached, I've coached the league for 15 years.
And your son,
And I've seen kids' parents come to drop them off for the game, and the
They're
parents
gone.
disappear.
That's
The
my
stands are
point.
empty, and the kids just out there playing. But they play their best. They do their best when the parents out there looking at them. They know they're out there, and they're
and you
screaming
see
and
the
hollering for
difference.
them.
You see the difference.
Whether they do something wrong or they do something right. Once the once they have that parental support,
Exactly.
that child can be great. If they don't have it, they're just gonna take it for granted. They just do it because for doing its sake.
And even when she mess up, they still cheering her, you know.
Oh yeah.
They still cheering her on even when she mess up. So that's a good thing because they don't just say, only when she do good, you'll hear it either way. Good try, Lamo, or something like that. That's the encouragement, and I really appreciate that. I commend the parents, her mother and father for this. And it's paying off now that she's going off to college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I want to again ask you all to help Lamonique help her and sponsor her scholarship fund and get it going for her and representing the Virgin Islands. So it's not just for Lamonique, it's for other parents that wish their child could have reached to this point, for the Virgin Island to be seen on the map. How much people could say that they have bowling representing the Virgin Islands? How much people could say that, their territory, or even to shoot pool? So it's a good thing, and invest in our children. Because, we'll say, them children nowadays, but these children nowadays are doing. So I'm asking you, 340-643-1583. I'll get the message to her mother or her father. Okay? So I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you for coming, rushing from work. And again, I'm really, really proud of you, how you are as a father with your kids.
Thank you.
Really, and a young person at that, so again, thank you all, and thank all the great fathers out there, and happy Thanksgiving.